Okay, so one of the fun things about YouTube is to watch other people throw their money away that's not necessarily yours. So today, I'm going to burn some cash, hopefully not too much, and actually see if YouTube ads actually will help a channel for real. I've never done this before. This is my first time. I'll be very interested to see how this actually works and if it can help promote something on my channel. Now, what I want to do if you come here to my website is I actually have a specific niche. And while I generally do get a good result for camera and gimbal stuff, I actually love doing lighting and lighting tutorials. And I think right now the YouTube algorithm hasn't really figured that out because I do so much camera stuff. So what I want to do is maybe see if a YouTube ad will help boost me in the algorithm, get more engagement. And the video that I think I'm going to pick and concentrate on is actually right here. I released this about 4 months ago, and I really liked this video. I thought it was a fun video. I think a lot of people will be interested in it. I just don't think that many people have heard of it. You can see it only has 723 views in 4 months. And what I want to do, you can drive video views or traffic to a website, or I can drive video views or engagement to your channel. Want to do my YouTube channel? So that's what I'm going to do. Now, I know based on my analytics, I do get a lot of people that like to watch my videos in both the United Kingdom, and I get a lot of people in India too. So then I come here now to this select gender, age, and parental status of your customers. The one thing I want to do, I actually want to reference back my channel analytics to see kind of who watches my channel. And you know what? I still get a pretty good spread across. I'm going to keep my viewer age all there. Okay, and then it's going to tell me to search for interest. Oh, wow. Look at that. Cinematography gives me a lot more of what I want. Okay, next. So I think I'm going to do a $20 budget because if you look here, if I do like a $5 a day budget, I just feel like the views are a lot smaller. If I do let's say I do a $20 a day budget, I just feel like I get a bigger one. I do want to select a specific end date. So what day do I want to start? I want to stop. Let's run it for 5 days. Okay, I'm going to hit next. And now my Explorer is starting. So let's go ahead and see how this all runs. I might just go ahead and do one more campaign at a different price point, a little longer, see if there's a difference in that. We'll put those two together and see if there's actually anything to this, if this is a complete waste of money or if it's actually something that's worth trying to do. All right, let's go check it out. Okay, I am back now. It has been a month and I have run the YouTube ads and the results have been surprising in ways that I wasn't quite expecting. And I think it's something really, really important if you have a small niche channel, if this is something that's worth it to you, because there are some things that are really good and there are some things you need to be concerned about if you're thinking about going this route. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the numbers. The first thing you're going to see is there is no doubt that this video exploded by using YouTube ads. I went from 724 views up to 12,000 views, over 12,000 views I might add, and I got most of that in the 5 days that I spent that $20 a day. Now, if you look at the analytics, it tells a very interesting story. You can see here that, right here, if you look at my view count, you can just see that explosion of views. I went from 724 up to 12,026. So there's no doubt that the views absolutely exploded. The other thing that was actually really unexpected that I really, really did want to have happen and did happen was I got a good amount of subscribers off this one video. If I click here on my subscribers, you will actually see I was getting some subscribers here. I got up to 12 subscribers, but look at that. On February 13th, when I started it, I had 12 subscribers, and in 5 days, I got 67 subscribers. So I got 55 new subscribers just when I did this. That is fantastic for me as a small channel. I was really, really happy about that. But there's a dark side of this that you need to be aware of if you're trying to get a YouTube channel off the ground. I'm going to scroll down here, and I'm going to show you this part right here. This is actually the average percentage viewed. And if you'll notice, the number is abysmal. Only 5.4% of my video was viewed. Now, this is actually a very, very key metric on a YouTube video because YouTube makes a decision on whether to recommend your video to new people based on this view percentage viewed. If a lot of people are watching your video and they're kind of engaged, YouTube will say people like this video and they'll recommend it to new people, and you get a lot of viewers this way. Now, if you check this out, I actually took a freeze frame of this video right before I started my campaign, and you will see that before I started, I had an average view duration of 5 minutes and 29 seconds and 42.3% of the video. I actually was doing better than average. So what that meant is that I had a really good audience engagement. But after this campaign, you'll see my average view duration drop from over 5 minutes to 42 seconds. And the number of people that viewed, most of them only watched 5%. So what happened is, even while this system is great for getting me a lot more views and actually boosting my subscriber count, it also completely kills your average viewer percentage. And this is why, if you're doing this, I think you need to be very careful on what videos you're using to promote, because this could unintentionally kill a video for long-term views. So here's another video that I did that I got over 11,000 views on, and you can see kind of the same thing. Bam, I got about 65 subscribers, which is absolutely fantastic. You'll see this huge jump, and then it just levels back off again. But once again, you see that 5% engagement. And you have to be worried about this, because you don't want to spend all this time working on content that just somehow the algorithm decides people don't want to view, and then it just kind of dies forever after this short-term burst. Here's an example of a video that has a naturally organic curve that generates interest. And if you look, I actually had this video out for 171 days. I only had 440 views. And then look what happened. YouTube found it and started promoting it. And I think a big part of that was, if you look at my percentage viewed, it was at 52%. So YouTube recognized that this subject, people were watching and engaging the video, and it slowly started promoting it. And look at that. It just organically took off, and notice there's no plateau. It's a naturally rising slope. That's what you want from an organic channel, and you're not going to get that if you're using the YouTube ads. So what I would recommend if you are using YouTube ads is, if you have a video that for some reason you feel is flatline, you put a lot of effort into it, you feel it's really good, you feel it can get a lot of subscribers to your channel, but people aren't seeing it, then I would recommend maybe taking about $100 or so and just experimenting with YouTube ads. Maybe do $5 for 20 days, $20 for 5 days. You'll get similar results no matter how you do that. And just play with it and understand that you could be potentially hurting that video's long-term potential, but it may be worth it if you think you want to get extra subscriber base and attention to that video. So all that being said, is YouTube ads actually worth it if you're a small kind of niche channel to help you grow? And I would say yes. The flexibility you can get in the pricing, the fact that you can get these little truncated bursts, it's very, very important. It can be very helpful. I would be very cautious about doing on any kind of new videos, because you don't want to kill your new video before it ever gets out of the gate. But if you have a video that's had some time, you want to kind of boost it up, I think that's a good way to do it. And man, it is a really nice way to see those extra subscriber bases. Anyway, guys, it was a very educational experience for me. Hope this was helpful. If you're out there thinking about doing this, leave me any notes and comments down below. And keep on shooting, and I'll talk to you soon.